What's up, fans? AudieoVisual, and welcome to episode 1 of a 4-episode long series of level requests plus review. Basically, a couple weeks ago, I made a community post asking people to send me their levels to start the series off, and I'm going to play them today and review them. Pretty generic, I know. From here, though, if you would like to send me your own levels, send them to the Discord tag linked in the description. If the series is ended, it won't be there, so yeah, just check the description for the Discord tag and send your levels there, and I will play them in the next episodes of the series. But to start off, let's play Cosmo by Camelback. A banger level. I've already played it before, but I wanted to review it here, just, you know. Alright, so it starts off with, I believe, a part by Orange, and oh my lord, this part is, I really like it. The block design is simple but effective with just a plain color with what looks like a really slight gradient. Simplicity done right, and that can be seen throughout the whole level with different uses of a really sweet color combo of like a base of purple and blue with highlights of basically just rainbow. And this part, oh my gosh, first off, the top and bottom of the screen being done with like not a gradient but rather like a slow progression of squares. Great. And the glow on these blocks, freaking magnificent. I mean, this level's already featured, so like it's not like I can really be like, oh, I would send this for feature. It's a good level, you know. I'm really just, you know, highlighting the things this level does right, which is, oh my lord, a lot of stuff. Not gonna lie to you. Orange and Camelback did a banger job with this level. This is Camelback's part. Very Camelback feeling with okay. Have a very, very Camelback part here. We have the background consisting of rotating units. That's right, I said units. Yeah, very, oh my freaking lord. You know, 1090%. This level's already freaking featured. Great level. Great use of gradients, and the colors are good, and the movements are smooth, and space is filled well, and Camelback and Orange worked very well together. Anyway, next level! Actually, TForce, main homie, gave me fave Creo song maybe. Another level I've already seen, but who cares? This whole series is going to be a lot of me just like training my feedback skills, because it's something, you know, it's an important thing to learn as a creator. It's just how to give feedback. So that's what I hope to obtain with this series, is just a good sense of, you know, a good ability to give feedback to levels. Alright, anyway, this level, it's very interesting. It's not a typical level for today's standards. The colors, probably this level's highlights. Each part uses one color, but like different shades of it, which is something I preach all the time. I'm telling people to use color depth in parts every day. And this level does it really well. Like here, there's nice gradients in the blocks. Here, the highlights are more towards the pink side, while the blocks are, you know, on the red side. The biggest issue with this is just lack of pulses. The whole level feels fairly dead. Even with movements like that, the sync is pretty good though. I'll give it that. It definitely plays pretty decently. I'm not the biggest fan of the gameplay, but it is pretty good. Yeah, it's very outline heavy, almost like 1.9-esque design style, which is pretty neat. This part looks really cool, and that fake out was nice, and this transition is honestly solid. Like, look at this. Like, that was hype. There's just a severe lack of pulses is what this level suffers the most from. With pulses in like the block designs and background and even blending screen pulses, because there's an obvious blending overlay. Literally adding like air deco, like arrows in this level, adding pulses, this would be a banger. Nice and consistent. Like, the block design never feels too repetitive despite being made in somewhat the same format with, you know, an outline heavy. Other than that, yeah, this level's pretty neat. I like it. Not actually TForce's best work, but like I said, you know, he's aware of that, but yeah, still pretty cool. Next level, okay bro, it's hard, by Friendly Mark 176. Let's see it. He said it was the final part of a garbage trilogy. Okay. That intro is actually pretty cool, with how the text comes from all different sides of the screen. I think that looks pretty neat. This gameplay is a little sus though, quite like the imposter from Popular Among Us. Yo, I slayed for a second? Okay, so the color choices in this level are a little strange. Gray and black paired with, like, desaturated magenta looks kind of bizarre, in my opinion anyway. Other than that, I feel like it almost has a lack of pulses. I feel like a blending screen could really help uplift these colors here. And the gameplay is a little unclear thanks to the mirror portals here. Otherwise, this is kind of a banger. Okay, anyway, you get the idea. I like the club step monster there. Feels very neat. I feel like it fits the theme of the level. The glow spam in the middle here Kind of bizarre, but other than that, it's not bad. Ooh, next level is Flea by creator Riley. So, I feel like most people who watch me already know, but Flea is creator Riley's legendary Extreme Demon Glow Mega Collab, which he verified like a couple weeks ago now. So, he requested this one. I'm going to review it. Let me switch to Google. Alright, I have to watch a video though, because it's a little difficult. Perhaps, you know, it's a little tough. It's a little hard. This was a Glow Mega Collab that Riley started a freaking long time ago, but honestly, I feel like, in general, this level is super consistent with its designs and just, like, the way it looks. Like, no part feels out of place. For example, this part, you can look at it, it has, like, you know, glowy outlines. It's a freaking glow level, you know? It's not, it's a pretty average glow level. It looks pretty good. The colors are really good as well. It's basically a rainbow level, but it's not, like, a constantly changing rainbow. It just pulses to every color, which I think looks really nice. Transitions, oh my lord, I think honestly this is one of the better parts of the level. I don't even know who made this part. I mean, just look at it, the flipping colors, oh my lord, they're immaculate. And the glow designs and the use of invisible blocks on this part, absolutely, like I just said, not to sound like a broken record, they are immaculate. They look so good. I adore the way this part looks. The flipping glow beams on the top and bottom I think look great. The pulses, this part feels so alive. The ground spikes, despite not being really decorated, they're moving, so they feel like they're decorated, or at least they don't feel empty at all. Oh my gosh, the highlights in this part. Let me just point this out. Look at these. There's like, the block signs are mostly dark, but they focus on highlights, and I really, really like that. And the color depth. Look at this. In here, you can see like parts of green, light blue, some dark blue over here. The color depth in each part is absolutely insane. Like, look at this. Pinks up here, oranges, some like red almost. Absolutely love it. Great for that. This part's a little less good. Some designs feel very plain, like this saw that's just kind of like out there. The classic glow level trope of having a super glowy side and a darker side. Very evident here. It doesn't look bad, and the colors are actually solid. Like, they're not bad. I feel like more color depth could be used than it is, but it's not bad at all. What is that? That overlay is a little sus. I don't know if the brick with highlight overlay works very well. The ship part feels very plain just because there's not a lot going on, and there's a lot of dark space that's just, like I said, there's nothing going on there. And the designs are fairly basic. They're not bad, but they're just kind of basic. And the glow usage I feel like could be accentuated more with some pulses, you know, like pulsing glow even on a lot of things. Like, these saws are sticking out to me real bad, but this part's a lot better. You know, it has glow beams on the top and bottom. Looks really nice. Good use of effects. It's very similar to the last part in like block design, where it's just like highlights and like outline highlight. And then of course, Riley's legendary end screen. In conclusion, Flea's pretty good level, actually. One of the better glow levels I've seen, even if it's a little inconsistent in part quality. I still definitely think it deserves to be featured, which I believe Lake's in it, so that's pretty based. Good level. If you are in the mood for a challenge, I encourage you to check this out. Anyways, next level. Clue GD sent in an ID, and alongside it they said, oh no, my level top 2. So this might be a top 2 extreme demon. I guess we're gonna find out. Alright. Silver by Clue GD. Let's check this out.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
Need decorators. Also a Sakup and Circles remake, and the only comment is by Nut Ninja, who says poopy. So this should be interesting. It is a Sakup and Circles remake that is apparently top 2, and by the sounds of it, isn't decorated. I'm cracked. Sakup Circle real? Where do I even begin? It's a layout for one, and it's also top 2 apparently, so don't know how much feedback I can give on this one. Sakup and Circles 2, and it's top 2, so yeah, not poop. Alright, anyway, next level. Flashy. Toasty 002 makes some bangers. Also Laps, which was also today's Wordle. So that was kind of cracked. Oh my lord, okay. Dude, holy frick. Alright. Off the bat, absolutely love the colors. Specifically the colors of the invisible blocks. You don't see those get colored very often. The use of color banding in the background, delicious. And the clouds are a nice, like, minimalistic decoration that I feel fits really well. And the colors are solid, you know, there's nice color depth, especially with the color banding effect in the background, providing a lot of shades and, you know, different concepts to the colors presented in the level. Invisible blocks look really good. I feel like seeing the ground there is kind of jarring. If this level took place like higher in the air in the editor, I feel like it might bump up the immersion a little bit. I'm good though. Only blending. Oh, that was only blending? Okay, that was sick for only blending. I didn't even know. It didn't even cross my mind that it was all blending. A nice, you know what? That was a nice short level. I liked it. Obviously, it's a little too short to get featured, but I feel like if more is added to that concept and it was extended, it could probably get rated or even featured. It was pretty cool. What's there is good. All right. So Vebrick requested my own level, so I'm gonna review my own level. Cause screw it, I don't have enough requests to fill a video. All right, so Money Laundering by AudioVisual, pretty garbage. No, I'm just joking. This part I feel like is kind of basic, friendless, kind of slayed with the pulses on the top and bottom. But this part I think it looks pretty cool. The space is filled decently well, and you know, I feel like I did what I could with it, considering the effect that's happening where it's like a dark mask. Friendless's part, I actually kind of like it. Kinda, I like it. It's a good part. He definitely slayed. All the details that are there feel very in line with the rest of the level. So honestly, for being built as quickly as he did it, this is a really good part. All right, neat effects. Neat effects. I feel weird saying that. I need to be like only critical. This part, top and bottoms of the screen, definitely more could have been done with them. It feels kind of weird. Like the colors on the top and the bottom it makes it feel not empty, but it doesn't make it feel full, you know? Like it doesn't feel empty, but it just doesn't feel full either. So colors here are a little intense, but I don't mind them. End screen, banger, fake out, audiovisual plus friendless. Those words I hear, this is just a rumor, but I hear on the streets that AV plus friendless actually makes anything more based. It's great. I don't know how it works. Like, don't ask me how it works, but like, don't quote me on this. But I've heard from several trustable sources that makes any level automatically more base. Anyways, leaving a fat dislike on that one. Next level. No, I'm just joking. For real though, I think me and Friendless did a pretty good job. Friendless, oh my lord, that level would have been flipping disgusting had Friendless not gone in and like made the whole thing better. Anyway, finna be Btay by Zero Skill. Another level I've already seen, but a level I'm gonna play nonetheless. All right, off the bat, colors popping. The pulses I feel like are really nice. These overlay decorations I feel like they would look better if they were slightly blurry with like glow. Oh, all right, this part is so much better. It has like a it's like a Neo design cloud part. I really like it. Like these arrows are made out of clouds. That's sick. The freaking tops and bottoms made with like stacked low opacity clouds. Love it. This part though, freaking love it. I love the effect in this part. It is trippy as heck. It's really easy to die, but that's fine. Definitely very different though. The whole level feels like a combination of different parts that don't feel like they're in the same level, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it can lead to, you know, confusion or like, you know, like this part. Look at this. There's such a high contrast between this like effect driven glowy part. I love this part, don't get me wrong, it's probably my favorite part of the level, but it feels so different to the part right after it, you know? And to be fair, to the part before it too. Part contrast isn't necessarily a bad thing, but when they're so vastly different, it can make a level feel very disconnected, especially, and that's particularly a bad thing if it's not the intention of the creator, you know? Glow beams, if you want to be extra generic, you could put glow beams pulsing on the top and bottom, but even then, I don't think that would look bad. Otherwise, the designs that are here, not bad. The colors, I like the shades of, like, the tones of purple and gray that are used here. Gameplay's sus, though. Like, I don't know if it... Okay. You know, don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Alright, then we get this part, which is more aligned to the first part with structures that look, you know, like this. I feel like if this level had a consistent color scheme or consistent effects in the level, it would be a lot better. The level's still pretty solid, don't get me wrong. It's just consistency could make this level a lot better than it already is. Overall, I still really like that level. I always have. So that was all the levels I got in the community post. Like I said, next episode will be exclusively either levels in the awarded tab, and then also levels I get sent on Discord. Hopefully, you know, feel free to send me plenty of levels, because I'm definitely going to need them. Shoot! With that being said, thank you for watching. Send more levels my way. If I get enough levels, I'm going to try and make this a weekly series for 1 whole month. Because, you know, level quest isn't the most interesting video idea. But regardless, send your levels to the Discord tag in the description. And with that being said, I'll see ya next week for more levels and review. Yeah, with that being said,